right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready? You ready?
Well, what a splash the UFC makes every time we come to the United Kingdom. If you want to see the UFC live in London, you better buy tickets within 5 minutes of them going on sale, and you can be outside.
You're going to be standing outside hoping to be inside the arena all the way back to UFC 75 champion versus champion. Rampage versus Dan Henderson. The UFC has brought fights that have blown the roof off the O2 Arena.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, beautiful kick to the head. And that one certainly found the target. So more output, at least in the early going. Excellent ground and pound there by Nurmagomedov. Going orthodox now.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up, let's go.
Oh, nice switch kick.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single cow top. Nice punch lands over the top. He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over,
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. He's postured up. He's landed big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Khabib's back in half guard. Both fighters get up now.
Keep your hands up and keep that.
Oh, nice.
Nice body kick there.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Gotta be careful there.
Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight. Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, feet on the hips here. And there's that jab.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. All right, late round action here in Khabib Nurmagomedov, as usual, having his way with another opponent. Just such a nuanced game right now.
I mean, this dude is so good at using his wrestling and grappling skills to control his opponent. He is a bear on top, and I'm saying that literally. And tonight he is showing that his strength is on another level. His opponent looks lost.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Holy somewhere smiling, watching this guy land.
from the top position.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. 45 seconds remain in the round. While some fighters rest in the clinch, he is not doing that. He landed a nice punch there.
He is a grinder. When you get close to the cage, he starts to go to work, and he's landing over and over.
Well, man, has he come out with a point to prove tonight. Aggressive right out of the chute, and really has landed at a pretty high clip here in this first round. Technical, but also aggressive and accurate. A very good start for him here tonight. Straight right, he misses.
Great job landing that headshot from the clinch.
Final seconds here. Second round, straight ahead.
Take a deep breath in. This next round, you really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick.
Overhand lands.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch. Continuing to go to the head.
Well, let's take a look at the numbers. He is landing at a very good clip here tonight, and it's one thing, ankle pick.
Another takedown land.
Pretty accurate there from bottom positions.
There it is, now he's on the mountain.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy...
Nurmagomedov's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Oh, nice.
All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to big double leg level change.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving.
Setting up for another submission now.
Oh, it's getting deep. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly, but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground. So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with it. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Single collar tie. Useful hook there. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this, and that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
20 seconds left. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, round three coming up next. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop it.
But yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. This is where he wants to be.
It's the elbow there.
Nice transition.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
And he blocks the shot there.
Oh, nice. He gets to the single collar tie. Look down, look drive, and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Effective lead right hand there by Nurmagomedov.
Back in the clinch.
Nice punch from the clinch by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, great level change there. Oh, nice right hand by the chin. Yep.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Khabib's going for a choke. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Nice kick.
Nurmagomedov's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Nurmagomedov gets tattooed by that straight punch. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Khabib's really pressing rear naked choke. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he is giving himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Nope. Lucky guy. I have.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Short time now in the round. Gets to the single collar tie.
Some nice deception there as he lands the hook. Well, he continues to stay busy and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Throwing that jab, no good. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, beautiful level change.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Attempting a choke now.
Got that submission locked up very tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
You just gotta keep the pace. He can't stop.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. He had all but guaranteed a submission win coming in. Certainly a lot of effort to try to close the show, but nonetheless a pretty complete effort out of him tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of attacking submissions. Every chance he got, he tried to finish this fight on the mat. He's a great grappler, but sometimes you're in there with guys that are just so well-versed. He did do enough, though, to earn the decision.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Able to land with the lead uppercut there.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet.
That was a slick transition.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Nice control in that collar cut. And a massive elbow landing on the ball.
Nice kicks there by Nurmagomedov. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Doing work with the jab there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it showed. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, right into mount. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
All right, let's go. Work those hips. Let's go.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Nurmagomedov. Massive elbow lands. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose.
Nice punch lands.
Nurmagomedov gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Oh, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. A lot of knees, a lot of volume here. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
My boy John Anik is a...
Oh, he slams him down with authority. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. And, man, these guys still look fresh as if they hadn't even started fighting tonight. Pretty impressive.
Both of them have a huge reputation for being fit fighters, and it shows in the way they're approaching round number 2.
Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, he's out.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get it.
All right, so back to the feet we go after a lot of ground fighting. We'll see if he can rally here late in this final round.
John, he needed this. He needed to get up to give himself an opportunity. Now he's got a chance. Does he cash in?
Back and forth we go. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he...
Nurmagomedov's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's gonna get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again or something.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
And now he's attempting choke.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Nicely done. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. 1 minute to go. Oh, that road kick.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there in his opponent.
You gotta address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not gonna let you off the hook. You've got to move, you got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Nice uppercut by the champion. Under 20 seconds now to go. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's gonna hold up in the fight of the year conversation. Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you gotta think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to